Right, guys, sorry for being a bit inactive, and I'm going to start doing tutorials now. So for my first control tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make like a custom abstract logo. So this one here is actually my logo that I use on like all my work and that. And the rest are just custom ones I've just thrown up, just in case anyone asks for one. I can show them these. These are kind of ones I've made before and stuff like that. So let's just jump straight into it. So let's just get a nice black background. Actually, let's do a white background because it's slightly easier. Let's just zoom to full screen as well. And a nice white background. Now set the color to black and press, what I use is pen tool. I pen tool like all my shapes now. I don't like do anything else. So what you need to do is press P is the shortcut for this pen tool here. So you want to make sure that it's on pen tool, not freeform pen tool or anything like that. So pen tool, it is on the second one in at the top, so the one with the actual pen tool shape and the three like square blocks. It's just on the pen tool, and that is about all you need to know. So let's create a new layer, and let's start off by making like a triangle. So to make a triangle, what I do is I roughly get two like guidelines, so one for the center half, and I will do it at 45 degrees. So what I get is click to place my first point, hold down shift, and click somewhere down the roughly 45 degrees so it goes onto the line. So there you go, 45 degrees straight onto the line. Still holding shift, it will draw a straight line up to the middle section and just rejoin them in. So that's an easy way of making a triangle. So now what you want to do is right click, go fill and select black. Now go back to pen tool and just click delete. So now if I hide the rulers there, you can see it's like a rectangular shape, but it doesn't look like it's too flat on the top. So what you do is just take the pen tool, hold down shift, and draw a line across the top. So this will just cut it to make it perfectly straight along the top. So then right click, go to make selection, OK, and just click delete. So by clicking delete, that will make it straight and delete the top layer. So let's bring back the rulers. If you don't know how to get rulers, by the way, it's just Control and R will give you the ruler things at the top, like so, and you just drag down and make sure you're on the move tools if you're wanting to get rid of them. Just to do what I did and hide them, you just press Control and H, it hides the rulers. So now what you want to do is just drag this up here, and what I want to do now is duplicate this actual shape. So Control and J is this shortcut for duplicate. Then press Control T to transform it. And let's just flip it horizontal. So this flips it completely horizontal, and we can drag it to one side. So let's just hide it to make sure we get them together, perfectly together. And so that's the basic shapes that you want to do. So I'll go through a couple of other tools that you might use to actually make a custom logo and will help you to make a custom logo. So the other one is to duplicate it, and this gives you another triangle, as you can see. So if you want to cut like a triangle shape out of this first triangle, let's just make this background actually like a grey so I can use white. So there you go, and if we can change this to white, the second triangle to white by pressing Control and I will invert the colour. So this works with any colour, it'll change it to its inverted colour. So if I did it with white, it would go back to black, so on. So if I want to cut out like a rectangular shape here, so let's say I just want to have this kind of V. The first thing you do is center it. So I will actually get rid of all this things, make sure I'm selected on the black triangle, drag across and center. Next thing we want to do is now take the white one and just drag this in and line it up. And there we go. So say we just wanted this V, what you would do is hold down Control, come over to the white layer, and as you can see, instead of having just the finger pointing, it has a box. This puts a marquee shape around it. So now, after you've done that, you might go down to the black layer, the black triangle layer, select it, and click just simply delete. Then when you hide this white layer, you can see that it has deleted the rest of the black layer, and now you've just got this V. So what I'm going to do again is to duplicate this V and just simply keep it where it was actually. And if another tip that you welcome and helpful is if I just Control Z to take that back, is if you hold down Control and press up, Shift and up, this will move the layer you're moving 10 pixels. So this will make a 10 pixel gap there because it was exactly. So let's do it again. I'll just drag down this and make it exactly on. This is exactly so it's just over the top. Hold down Shift, press up, and it will make a 10 pixels one. So if I just do the same with this one, it should just give me a 10 pixel gap between all three of them. Up, and there you go. That gives you a perfect 10 pixel space. So another one what you would like to do is merge all these layers together. So what you need to do is press Control and E. This merges all the layers together. I can delete the white triangle because I don't need that anymore. And we're going to do some editing of this. So let's get into the center point of this thing. So where all the triangles come to the point. Get rid of them. And let's just make it zoom really in so we can see the pixels. As you can see, we're not quite in the middle. So I will take my marquee tool because I'm just going to cut out the middle section. Make it too wide and click delete. So as you can see, the ruler is actually not bang in the center of where it was supposed to be. So don't always go on about where the ruler clicks into place and stuff like that. Right, so with that out of the way, another kind of good thing to learn to use is the marquee tool, because instead of using the pen tool to make a square, you can just simply click the marquee tool, or M for shortcut, and just make the square. Hold down Shift will make a perfect square, like so. So I kind of did that wrong, so just deselect it and do it again. So a perfect square, let go. I'll get a new layer. So what you would like to do with this is, if you were just going to start with a square, like so. I don't know why that's down there. And you want to just cut bits out of it. So say you click here, either end, and click and hold down. You can drag to make a circle. So holding Shift will click it to 45 and 90 degrees. So I'm just going to deselect all that again. Do it again, holding down Shift, well, keep it to 90 degrees, and do something like that. And you can cut edges out like this, so make selection, click OK, deselect, and that gives you like a nice curve. Next thing I want to do is actually find the center of this. So I think that actually is it there. I'm going to delete this side of it, duplicate it, Control T, flip horizontal, and take it to the other side so it's equal at both sides. And there you have it. So that's another quick kind of tip for you guys to use. The other ones that's probably the only ones that I would actually use to make a custom logo, and I could like merge these in together. So as I say maybe flip this vertically, take it upside down, and make it go onto the bottom, and the points coming towards the center, so something a bit like that. So just to actually center it between these two shapes, what you do is hold down Control, select both layers, and then up the top, if you're on the Move tool, so V for the shortcut for that, you will see all these things come up at the top. So the one you want to use is this center one with the big square below the small square, and that will center it. The other ones will take it to the side, take it to the other side, and take it together, stuff like that. So I didn't really want to do that, so I'll just Control Z it all. Control Alt and Z to go back more than one space, obviously. and then I will just center it. Anyway, and this is just looking a bit big of a base for the object, so what I'll do is select the base and just click delete. So this has been a very quick tutorial. Has it been quick? Not really. But it gives you the basics and what you really need to do for like an abstract kind of logo. So hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment and subscribe, and comment on any tutorials that you really want to see, need help on, or anything like that. So yeah guys, peace.